Hello everyone. So this is another addition to my video on my series of videos on how you can make millions of credits, but this is not going to be a new video. It's not going to be really going into detail on a new method. Rather, it's going to be more of a recap video. So this video is meant for people who have come to my channel who haven't seen all the videos that I've posted up, and perhaps they don't know that those videos exist, or maybe they just think, or maybe they can't find them. And so in this video, I'm going to be recapping three methods which I've already talked about in previous videos, and then two new methods which I'm just going to talk about in this video. And this is just a recap of, the top ways, or the top 5 ways with which you can make credits. This is updated for patch 4.0, and I think these methods are still going to be viable when patch 4.1 comes out, but I'm going to be doing another video then, kind of analyzing how patch 4.1 is affecting things and ways with which you can make credits with the new items and the new crafting materials and stuff that's going to be introduced. But for this video, this is more of a recap. So if you've seen all my videos, this might not be the most useful to you, but stay tuned if you want, because I'm going to be introducing two new methods as well. So the links to all of my previous videos are in my description. So if you want the methods in more details, check out the links in the description. So one of the first videos I brought up was playing the GTN. This is a very easy method, and once again, the methods that I've talked about are for casual gamers who don't have time to spend hours crafting and stuff. So playing the GTN is just a really easy method. You look at armor sets and weapons and other cool items which are selling for very cheap. You buy them for very cheap. Supplementary items, supplementary body armor. So you buy these items for very cheap because they've just come out of packs. Spelling something wrong. Here we go. So you look at these items, you see they're going for very cheap, so you buy them up. These are all out of the new pack. You sit on them for a few months, and then when they're selling for a lot of money, you sell them. So that was kind of the first method with which the way with which you can make millions of credits by doing very little. Was playing the GTN. Once again, more detail, check out the video in my description. The second method with which you can make millions of credits is the Cartel Market. You look at all these really cool items. You make sure you kind of have an idea of what's popular. Then you buy these items for Cartel coins, and you can use your monthly stipend of 500 Cartel coins, or if people have used your referral link, you'll have numerous Cartel coins flowing in from there. And you use those Cartel coins to buy these items, and you sit on them. You don't have to claim them. You can leave them in your unclaimed section. You sit on them, and when they're selling for a lot of credits on the GTN, you claim them, wait till the cooldown timer runs out, and you sell them on the GTN. So that was the second method, was utilizing the Cartel Market. And all these are still very, very viable methods right now in patch 4.0, and I use them all the time, and I've made millions of credits. The third method is converting warzone commendations. So you go to the vendor in the Stronghold and Crew Skills. Over here you see the Starfighter and PvP decoration vendor, and that's a great way with which you can convert warzone commendations to credits. So this is the third method, and essentially you just play warzones, and the beauty of this method is anyone can do it. Level 10s can do it, level 65 can do it, and if you're not a PvPer and you have to do it for, maybe you want the companion, like the Lieutenant Pierce companion, you play them, you get a bunch of warzone commendations from the dailies and the weeklies, and then you can convert them to credits by buying these decorations and selling those decorations on the GTN. And that's just a great way with which you can convert your warzone commendations to credits. So those are the three methods. The links for those videos are in the description below. Let's talk about the two new methods. Now, obviously in my recent videos, I've been focusing on ways with which you can do minimal effort and get a lot of credits. But obviously, not everyone is a casual gamer. Some people play this game for many hours, and they want to know methods with which they can utilize their time the best to make a lot of credits. So the number 2 method I would suggest is crafting. Crafting is obviously a lot of people do it, but the best thing to craft for money are the augmentation kits. The augmentation MK8 kits, to be precise, are what you want to be crafting. These are always in very, very high demand, and they're always selling. You'll never be in a situation where these won't sell, and generally you'll sell them for 50,000, upwards of 50,000 credits. Over here they're selling for 45,000 each, but these are just a great thing to craft. So, and basically, I think majority of the crew skills will craft these. So yeah, those are the best thing to craft. When I was crafting, when I was playing this game for many hours, even a year ago, I was crafting these and I was making a lot of credits off of it. But I don't do that anymore because I don't have the time. But if I did have the time, I would definitely be crafting these in my spare time. If you want to know what materials you use, what crew skills you need, I will leave a link in the description below that will take you to a site that will explain everything. So that is the fourth method. Now, the number one best method to grind credits, if you're willing to put the work in, are heroics. Heroics are just simply, after Knights of the Fallen Empire came out, heroics are just the greatest way to grind credits if you're willing to just go to these planets and do them. You come over here to this terminal on the fleet, and you're able to pick up, a bunch of heroics. Each heroic gives you about 18,000 credits. You also get common data crystals, glowing data crystals, which you can use for good gear, and a locked supply crate. And these locked supply crates will eventually give you companion gifts, which you can then again go ahead and sell those on the GTN and make even more credits. And you can rack up a lot of these. I have done no heroics. I've done like 5 or 6 heroics, and I've already been able to rack up. I've already been able to rack up a whole bunch of these. And I feel like I've done no heroics. So these will rack up really quickly, and you'll be able to have stacks of companion gifts, which you'll be able to sell on the GTN and make even more credits. So simply put, heroics are just the greatest way to grind credits if you want to. There are a lot of soloable heroics that you can do. I have some videos on my channel which kind of just showcase some soloable heroics, but majority of them you can solo. And the best thing is you can go and do them on all the different alts and tunes. So, you do them all on one, then you can go on another character and do them, and you'll be making millions of credits in no time. So this is one of the best ways to grind credits. So that's basically it. I'm going to end the video here. This was once again, just a recap of 5 of the best ways I think you can make credits. 3 of them deal with ways with which you can make credits by doing very little work. And 2 of them deal with ways with which, if you're willing to put the hours in and you want to grind credits, and you're not a casual gamer, you have the time, those I would say are the 2 best ways. Craft augmentation kits and do heroics, and you'll be making millions of credits in no time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. I have plenty more videos coming up. I think I'm always going to be doing tips on how to make millions of credits. I just have so many. My limiting factor is just the time it takes to make these videos. I don't have high quality software, so I often have to manipulate Windows Movie Maker, and I'm recording this on my iPhone, and then I have to sync my iPhone to the computer and upload the audio. So it takes some time, but I have so many tips to give. I'm going to keep giving them, so subscribe if you want to keep, subscribe if you think they're useful and you want to keep hearing more. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.